Hey guys, welcome to the top percentile. My name is Anay Dave, and today we're going to discuss the mock taking strategy that you should be having currently for the CET exam that we still don't know when is going to happen. But before we get into that, firstly, CMAT happened today, so I hope it went well. I hope you did your best in the exam. If you did, that is great. I hope you get a great rank and you're able to make it to JB. It's a dream for all the people who take CMAT. So I really hope that could come to fruition. And if it didn't go as you planned, don't worry about it. Learn from it. Learn from the mistakes you made over here. Think about why it didn't go as to plan. Was it a preparation? Was it the exam that went wrong? Were you not used to the test center? Or just think about what exactly went wrong and how you need to improve ahead of this. There is still one exam left, and that is something you don't have to forget. There is still the CET exam that is left, and you can still make it to your dream school. And most of the people make it to JB through CET. So remember that and focus on this. Even if you're an all-India candidate, there are people who get 99.99 in the CET exam and get through JBIM. So don't lose hope. Just figure out what went wrong and try to get that right. Now, just a small announcement that the top percentile had to make. So, since CMAT is also over, we were thinking we'll keep a flash sale on the 1st of April 2021. So that's tomorrow for the people watching it on the 31st of March. But on the 1st of April, we'll be keeping a flash sale. The all the offerings that we have, all the course offerings that are there will be at a discount. So there'll be around a 20 to 25% discount that is there. We'll be putting the updated prices on our Instagram and on our Telegram. So please stay connected to us over there. Join a Telegram group. We are planning to keep daily quizzes and daily puzzles over there as well, so that we can enhance your prep over there. We're planning to enhance what we can do and what we've been doing so far. Even on our YouTube channel, we have a couple of things that we've planned out. So please stay tuned for that as well. For all the people who are new here, just a small introduction. I scored 99.99 in CET 2020, and I got a rank of all India rank 9 in that exam. So the top percentile is a group of 6 people who have all scored very well in the CET exam, and we just thought we'll give back to the CET community by helping by making a course. So that's just once that now that that's out of the way, we'll move on to the topic that is there. So just remember, there's a flash sale going on. If for any reason you've not bought our course so far and you have any questions about it, reach out to us. You can message us on Instagram, Telegram, whatever. We have a website that is ready, so you can clear out your doubts over there. Everything is ready, so just please reach out to us for whatever is there. Our links are already in the description. Just check it out. Now, so a couple of days ago, I think a week ago, I had sent out a message on our Telegram group, and we have around 2,000 members over there. So I think around 700 people replied to this poll, which is a really good number. Thank you for the response, by the way. Now, in that poll, I'd given options which were, this was on the number of mocks that you've taken so far. So the first option was 0 mocks. The next option was 1 to 10 mocks. I think the one after that was 10 to 15, and 15 to 20, and then 20 plus. I could be wrong with the numbers. I think it's 20 and then 30 plus, if I'm not wrong. But it's something like this. It's something in this range, and 700 people responded to this. Now, one thing that shocked me was that currently we are in the month of March. March has ended. We are going to the month of April now, and as of now, 21% of the people who took the who gave the poll have written that they've not taken a single mock till now. Now, the reason I assume this has happened is because DT has not come out with an exam date, and we aren't able to figure out when to start the prep. But just to put things into perspective, 21% have said that they've not taken a mock. Around 40%, I think 44% have said that they have taken 1 to 10 mocks. So essentially, out of the 700 people that have taken the poll, 65% of the people have said that they've taken 0 to 10 mocks. For context, last year, CET happened in March. So I think March 14th was the date that my exam was there. So 1 year ago, CET was already over. And this year, since the date has not come, I understand there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things that are going wrong that are different from what was there last year. But at the same time, at that time, I'd taken 63 mocks. I myself had taken 63 mocks. The other top percentilers, we had taken around 20 to 30 mocks. I think the sweet spot would be in the 30 to 40 range that is there. So that's the amount of mocks that people take usually. And it was a little shocking to see that 65% have said that they've taken 0 to 10 mocks. Now, at the same time, to balance this out, 13% of the people, that is, I think around 90 people, have said that they've taken more than 20 mocks. Now, the reason I'm trying to make this distinction is because the people who have already taken 20 mocks, let's take an example. If someone has already taken 20 mocks, they've already taken 20 into 200 questions. They've already finished solving that many questions. Now, they are obviously going to have a much higher advantage than the ones who have not taken, because they already know what is happening. And I'm here to tell you that it's still not too late to start taking. अभी भी उतना time नहीं हुआ है. अभी भी सोच के चालू कर लो. जितना भी हो सके. I was speaking to a couple of our students and people who bought our courses, and I was telling them that it's not too late to start. It's not too late to get into the zone and start taking a huge number of mocks now. But mocks are what makes the CET exam much easier. If you have mocks, if you take mocks, if you practice mocks, that's what makes it a lot easier, and you're able to solve questions much faster. Now, that is exactly what I'm trying to say. Now, the people who have already taken more than 20 mocks, they will have a compound effect on what their prep is. They're already at a particular level, and the people who haven't will be at a lower level. It won't be much lower, because it's still only 20 mocks. It's not a huge number. You can cross that in 20 days if you take one mock a day. So it's not really that big a number if you think of it. And considering that DT is still not come out of the date, it's safe to say that it's still 20 days away. So even if you cover up in the next 20 days by taking a mock a day, which I'm not recommending if you not finish the prep, but all I'm trying to say is that it's not a much higher portion, much higher place that they are at right now. But if you decide that you are going to wait for DT and for all the bodies to officially come out and say when the exam is, then start taking a mock, I think that'll be a little bit too late for your preparation to come to proper fruition. So if I was in your place, I'd definitely be taking mocks right now. I'd go out and buy mocks from all the popular providers that are there, whoever you prefer. We've already answered this question in our first webinar. So please go and watch that. You'll understand which mocks we had taken and what we suggest to do. So please do that. But the main point of this is to just push all of you to start taking mocks. Be regular with your mocks. I understand that there's a lot of uncertainty with CET this year. There's a lot of questions that who is going to conduct the exam this time? Is the exam even going to happen? The exam is going to happen for sure. The exam, वो तो होने वाला है, वो तो पक्का होने वाला है. उसको don't give it too much thought. The exam is going to happen. Your job is to just figure out when it's going to happen. Be prepared for it whenever it happens. Now, without trying to put any body or anything down, lots of things are unpredictable. If you see the pattern that CMAT has gone through, they announced that it's going to be, I think, in the last week of February. Then they pushed it towards, I think, June or July, if I'm not wrong. I think that there was a circular that said that it's postponed to a lot later. And then they said that it's only 1 week later. Like, I think two weeks ago, they said that 1 week after this, the exam is going to happen. So just keep that in mind, that you never know what these bodies are thinking or how they're going to go about it. Granted, CMAT, you had already filled the form, so people already had the database that they already had that, and CET you've not even filled the form, so you might have a little bit more time. But all I'm trying to say is that don't let your preparation depend on when they keep the exam. You need to decide that, okay, I need to be ready whenever they ask. If supposing DT for any reason decides that the exam is tomorrow, I need to go and do my best. So वो एक मन में रखो कि ये करना ही है मुझे. So just keep that one thing in mind. It is not too late to bridge that gap that is there right now. But start taking mocks. Start getting into the zones, because mocks are what makes your preparation better. It was through mocks that we found the shortcuts and the approaches that we mentioned in our course as well. It's not through solving books. You don't get that after you solve books. The actual experience that you get is only taking mocks, and mocks from a good variety of sources. So don't stick to one test service provider that is there. Buy a couple of them. There are a lot of famous ones that you'll find. You already recommended what we have bought. So go to that video. I'm not saying this just to get views. I'm saying this because we actually have given a lot of information over there, which we believe people have to refer to that. We keep getting asked the same questions even now, and we give the same answer. Let's just go watch that first video that is there. Timestamps are there in the description. Just click on the timestamp, the question that you have, and watch the video that is there. You'll have a lot of your doubts cleared right there. So all I'm trying to say is start taking mocks, get into the zone. Don't be the person who's waiting for DT to release. You do not know whether they'll say that it's 1 week later, it's 2 weeks later, it's 1 month later, it's 2 months later. You do not know what they're going to say. Do not leave the preparation of a big B school on such a risky note. Just do not leave it on that. Don't leave it uncertain. Try to plan as much as you can. I understand it's a lot of difficulty and there's a lot of uncertainty over here, but as much as possible, go for that gap, fill that gap as much as you can. It is mocks that makes the preparation what it is. It is mocks that made us what it is. So just keep that in mind. Mocks are really important. Please start taking them. Even if your preparation is not fully done, do not go behind finishing each and every chapter. We'll be recording a few more videos on this about how preparation and mocks need to be managed, because I believe that's one question that I've been asked a lot. And secondly, on how to analyze mocks. We already have a webinar, but we'll make a smaller step-by-step video on how to actually do it. So it'll help you guys much better. If any other suggestions for any videos, anything, please leave it in the comments. We'll be happy to help. You can message us with suggestions or whatever you have. we'll be extremely happy to help. Don't worry about that. We love listening to your suggestions and whatever questions you have for us. So please definitely reach out to us, ask us whatever doubts you have. But all I'm trying to say is start taking mocks. Do not wait for the last moment to start taking mocks. It is mocks that make the difference. The last day, whatever happens on D-Day, is a factor of how many mocks you've taken and what your mentality is on that day. Just keep that in mind. Your mindset is what matters, and mocks make the mindset because it's just a practice exam. Keep that in mind. Score is not what matters. No one's going to give you admission based on the score you get. So don't even think about that. Just go there, take the mocks. Keep taking mocks. Buy mocks if you have the budget for it. Buy as many mocks as you can. Buy from 3, 4 service provider test providers if you can. If you can't, take 2, 3 of the quality ones and just take all the mocks that you can from them. But that is it's just basically that. Just this video was just to tell you that there is still time to do it. But we are all urging you to just start taking mocks, because when we saw that 65% have not taken or have taken 0 to 10 mocks right now, we thought it really needs to be addressed. And I agree, our sample size is probably just a small percentage of the 1 lakh people that take CET every year. But at the same time, I believe if you guys are following our channel and if you guys are a part of our Telegram group, you are pretty serious about it. So that's why this is a very honest request. Start taking mocks, take it seriously now. This is the time you have to prepare. So that's about from my side. Just a small reminder, our flash sale goes live tomorrow, the 1st April 2021. Reach out to us on Telegram, how to buy it. We'll be announcing everything over there. On our Instagram, you can message us over there in case you don't have Telegram. In case you don't have Instagram or Telegram, you can message us on Facebook, or you can email us. Everything's there in the description. Reach out to us. Our LinkedIn page is also there now, so you can reach out to any one of us over there as well. So just whatever it is, reach out to us. All the best for preparation, and just start taking mocks. That's about it. Thank you. That's about it. Thank you.